Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what time it is, man. We back again, y'all, for another weekend banger. Y'all already know the killer. It's the weekend banger time. And I got one for y'all. That's a lot. I got one. Y'all already know what it is, man. I don't got no problem throwing out these bangers, especially on the weekend when you need something to watch, man. I have no problem doing that, man. As long as y'all can keep telling me y'all gonna stay y'all ass out the way, man. It's a fair exchange, y'all, man. We gotta keep staying out the way, y'all. We just gonna make that decision because it's the best decision, man. There's no other decision to make except we staying our ass out the way, man, period. That's it, y'all. I'm staying out the way for a lot of reasons, y'all. I'm staying out the way because I don't want to go to jail and have a dude that's 5'2", that was a nerd in school, telling me where I can walk, telling me where I need to go, telling me what I need to do. I don't want to go there and go through that, y'all. That's why I'm staying out the way, y'all. I'm staying out the way because I don't want a lady that look like West Busha in the damn face to turn her nose up at me, man. Not like she all that, y'all. And she telling me what to do. I don't want to go to prison for a lot of those damn reasons, y'all. And y'all need to stay out the way for y'all don't have to go through that, man. I'm telling y'all, man. If you get locked up, these are the things you have to go through, man. Staying out the way makes more sense. Why not do it, y'all? I'm telling y'all, man. So we just gonna stay out the way forever, man. That's what we gonna do over here on this channel, man. Period. But it's the weekend banger time. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what I need y'all to do with this video right here. Turn it up for me, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe to this junk, man. I need it to go up like this, y'all. Let's get it, 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 let's get it. Let's go. If you're new to the channel, share the kid out, man. Need it out there, man. Share the word, man. We staying out the way, man. That's what we doing. But let's get to business, man. And I'm not gonna hold y'all up no more, man. And the story I got for y'all today is called Travis Almost Made It, man. Yeah. This is wild one right here, y'all. Like, I'm gonna take y'all to 2016 on this story right here, y'all. We in 2016 in the damn Go Home pod. Can you believe that? But like I told y'all, man, this was a Go Home pod, Maniac pod, Predator pod. I didn't know what was going on in there. All I know is I had a year left. And I was trying to make it to them gates, man. I finally made it to where I knew I was about to go home. I was right there. It felt good to finally be like, yo, like, y'all don't understand. Like, dudes that been locked up know. I'm talking about guys that been locked up for years. Like, y'all know when it's time and your time is about to be over with, and you know you about to hit them gates, man, and walk out to your family and to everything that you've been missing for years, everything that they took from you for years, man. It's the best feeling in the world, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man, it's the best feeling in the world. And the anticipation up to when you're about to get out is another different type of feeling. And it's another great feeling in the world, man. There's nothing like it, y'all. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, when I got short finally, man, like, I felt so good. It felt so good. Like, yo, about to put some clothes on in a minute. Yeah, put some feet on, put some shoes on. Everything was just about to see my family. Everything was just, I was like, wow, like, it was crazy, man. So, like, when I'm in that Go Home pod, man, like, even though dudes is about to go home, man, like, at the same time, you still got to be on point, man, because things happen, man. So, like I told y'all, man, with all that being said, I'm going to take y'all to 2016, y'all. We on Greensville, man, on this one right here, y'all. We on Greensville. And I can remember a time, y'all, around this time right here, like I told y'all, like, when I got in that pod, I already seen it was going crazy stuff going on. Dudes fighting over the phones. I'm seeing that as predators is running these programs. It's just a lot going on in the Go Home pod, y'all. Like, and me, I'm still trying to play the cut. I'm still trying to play the guy that I'm trying to just get to these gates and just make it out there to my family. That's all I'm trying to do. But at the same time, it just be a lot of stuff going on because at the end of the day, y'all, we are still in prison. Like, we are still in prison, even though we guys that got release dates and we about to go home. We are still in prison, man. So you must always have your guard up in there, man, period, man. So, like, the whole time I was in that Go Home pod, I try to just do other things so I don't have to worry about a lot of prison things. Like I cut out a lot of the prison food that I used to eat. I stopped eating soups. I stopped eating chips. I stopped eating honey buns. I stopped eating all that, you know what I mean? Just so I can kind of like, I was basically just slowly separating myself from jail, y'all, and some prison stuff, like just separating myself. Like I'm not going home eating that stuff. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I still eat honey buns now though. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't let them jokes go, man. But soups and all that, I was leaving that alone. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. So like, with that being said, like, you know what I mean? I started working out more, you know what I mean? I started working out before I got to Greensville, Lawrenceville. When I was down, I was petty. I waited till I got down to like 3 years and started working out the whole bid. Now through the bid, I worked out here and here, you know what I mean? But for the most part, like when I like got super committed was like on them last 3 years. So like when I'm in that pod, that's all basically I was doing. Like it was just so much going on that I already witnessed in that pod, y'all. Like I told y'all, this supposed to be a pod where everybody's going home at, man. But I'm seeing all type of incidents. I'm seeing fights. I'm seeing weapons being drawn. I'm seeing predators run plays. I'm seeing all type of stuff. Really, real talk. This jump put me back in the mind of Sussex. The only reason it didn't make me feel like I was on Sussex 2 was because I had a year left, man. Like I'm so happy when I got my level dropped from a 4 to a 3. They sent me to Lawrenceville. Now Lawrenceville is a 3. Greensville is a 3. And I think Buckingham is a 3. It's something like, I could be wrong, but they got a few level 3s. But when you're talking about getting to a sweet spot, man, Lawrenceville is your best destination. Now, they could have been petty and sent me to Greensville, man. I'd have been stuck in real jail again. Like, that'd have been like leaving Sussex, going to a bigger Sussex. That's all that is, man, because Greensville is real penitentiary in there. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, the things you see, they got the old predators, they got the maniacs running around, they got massive gang members running around that just want to kill and stab and just do destruction for no reason. They got all that running around, and it's just wow, man. Like for about a little 1 year that I was there, I just witnessed all that stuff. So I'm trying to commit myself to the workout, y'all. I'm staying out the way, doing what I do, you know what I mean? And the only people I used to work out with, man, I used to work out with this dude named Wise, man. I used to work out with another dude named goddamn Travis. Now, Travis, he was a cool dude. I used to rock with kind of Wise more than I rock with Travis. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to rock with him more than I rock with Travis, because Travis really didn't. He was already in the pod when I came in there. Now, when I came in there, goddamn, like I told y'all, they have dudes. They have dudes that's going home. Then they have the dudes that work in the pod. Then they have some dudes that's friends of the dudes that works in the pod. Then they have a few sprinkle of regular dudes that's in there. Like, it was just weird. Like, you know what I mean? It was still like 30, 40, 50 people that was going home in the pod. But still though, like it's 80 some people in the pod. So they had it sprinkled up, kind of like mixed up, but it was still labeled a go home pod, which was weird as hell, like I always tell y'all, man. But like, I used to rock with Bro Wise because I knew him from Lawrenceville, you know what I mean? Now, when I got up there and seen Travis, like Travis was somebody that I saw that he was a quiet dude, man. He was a little brown skinned dude, you know what I mean? Goddamn, he had his little stuff together, man. He ain't never looked raggedy, you know what I mean? He cared about his appearance. Goddamn, I see he was on his little fly, you know what I mean? He kept his little fly up, you know what I mean? Trying to be fly with the prison clothes like he could, man. And he was quiet, and he ain't really rock with a lot of dudes. He used to rock with his roommate, and he used to rock with this other old head dude. That's the only people he would talk to, man. So, goddamn, we end up, like, me and him end up getting cool because at first when he used to see me and my homeboy Wise work out, we'll work out, boom, we'll work out. We'll do, like, Greensville had it sweet, I ain't even gonna lie, y'all, like, they got where the steps are at. They got under the steps, I promise y'all, they had a pole. I don't know why the pole was there, but it was like a pull-up bar. So, you know, some dudes in the pods have to do pull-ups off the steps. You know what I mean? But we had a bar in our junk. I don't know how that junk was there, but it was a bar, I promise y'all. So me and Wise used to do the pull-ups. You know what I mean? We'll do like 15, 20 sets of pull-ups. Boom, we'll knock that out. Then we'll do push-ups. You know what I mean? Then we started doing push-ups off the steps all the way up, like 10 every step. You know what I mean? Boom. Then when you get to the last step, you max out, a quarter. Bop, 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 bop. We started doing that. Then we'll come down and finish out by, I'm holding bro ankles. And then bro would have like it was like a laundry bag. He'll bring out an empty laundry bag with the holes in it, and that'll be able to make him slide. So I'll hold him up, and he'll do 10, boom, boom, and then he'll do 10, boom, boom. Then I'll let him go, and then he'll do boom, boom, lower jump's 10. And then he'll slide with the laundry jump. You can't use your legs, you use all arms. Boom. Then he'll start doing that. So the whole time, the dude Travis, he kind of watching us work out. Now he was already slightly decent on his workout too. I ain't even gonna lie. Travis was alright on his workout. We used to see him do his little thing. He used to go outside and work out. But now, I guess because he's about to go home, he's trying to turn it up a little bit. He see me and bro used to go Monday through Friday, faithfully in the morning time. You know what I mean? So, goddamn, one day he pulled up. He was like, yo. He was like, what's up, man? He was like, man, can I get in y'all workout? He would already kind of speak, and we'll already have slight little conversation here and there. Not like how we really kick it with each other, like when we started working out, but like he still would talk to me. He was one of the dudes, like, he wasn't really trying to fight over the phones. He wasn't with none of that. Like, he'd rather not even use the phone if he felt like he had to fight over the phone. Travis wouldn't even use the damn phone. Like, bro was super duper quiet. I ain't even gonna lie, man. His style was different. I ain't even gonna lie. So when he pull up and ask, can he work out and shit, he was like, yo, I'm trying to get in the workout with y'all, da da da. He was like, yo, what's up? You can get in, bro. I was like, bro, we go. He was like, look, I come from school at 10 o'clock. So he's like, after count, when y'all work out, I'm gonna be ready, bro. It's like, bet. So we come out after count, he start working out with us. You know what I mean? So now we done started a little routine. He had stuff that he added on. We got stuff that we added on for him. And that's all me and bro doing, us three, dude. We just work out. Sometimes wires will fall off and it just be me and bro getting that money. Boom, working out. So through the time of me and him kicking it, you know what I mean? Like, we just started talking and shit. Like, I knew he wasn't from Tidewater, like, when I first saw him in the pod and met him. Not saying he act like a dude from Richmond, but, like, I just could tell he wasn't a dude from Tidewater. Then when we started talking, he told me he was from Henrico, you know what I mean? So, goddamn, we just started kicking it, you know what I mean? He was like, damn, when you go home? I was like, bro, I go home in March, you know what I mean? Next year, I go home in March. He was like, damn. He was like, I go home 17 too. He said, I go home in December. I'm like, damn. I was like, how long you been down, bro? He was like, man, I've been down 12 years and change. He was down 12 years and change. I was down 16 years. I was down about 16 at that time. Not even change. Maybe 15 and change around this time. I can't remember, but it's in between. Because I did 16 and change before I left. But he was down 12 and change. You know what I mean? So we get to talking. I'm like, yeah, bro. I was like, yo, I was on Sussex too. Got down, you know what I mean? Got down went to Lawrenceville. Lawrenceville made my time go like this. And these people sent me up here, bro. I was like, it probably was a blessing because I would have probably got toe off with the phone, any damn thing on Lawrenceville, man. I was like, I had a good run, but I never got caught with nothing for real. So I was like, man, my time probably was gonna be up. So this was a blessing in disguise. So he like, yo, for real, bro. He was like, I've been up here my whole bid. He said he been on Greensville's whole bid. Now, he was another dude that was cool with Doc. You know what I mean? Y'all know Doc. I bring Doc up in the stories because Doc was the dude in this pod around this time that kind of like, he was the top teacher in the pod. You know what I mean? He was the guy that had a life sentence. Like I tell y'all, people that heard my stories, he had a life sentence, but he was one of the main teachers. He ran his own like go home class. Like, you know what I mean? It sounds weird to do with an L note doing a go home class, but that's what they do. I told y'all to kind of like help them for when they go for parole, that they trying to at least help people rehabilitate for the streets. And then when they go for the parole board, they look at that, they're like, that's a major plus. So it was a win-win for both parties, you know what I mean? As far as what Doc was doing, but he used to rock, Travis used to rock with Doc like that. So just off the strength that Travis was one of those dudes that got down, you know what I mean? Like he'll keep a little job. Like he been in a pod a minute. And he's one, like they'll let dudes come to that pod, y'all. Like they'll let dudes come to that pod if you don't supposed to be in that pod. But as soon as you do something stupid or one mistake that you make or you get in trouble or something like that, you out of there. They gonna send you where you supposed to be at. So like, bro, Travis was able to stay in that pod. He was able to make it in that damn pod, y'all. And he was in there before I was in there. Like he was in there way before I was in there. So as me and him kicking it, he just telling me like, yeah, bro. He like, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, goddamn. He was like, yo, man. He was like, goddamn, I got my girl pregnant right before I got locked up, bro. So he was like, I never got a chance like to really raise my son. You know what I mean? He was like, he had a son that was going on 13. You know what I mean? He was like, he was going on about 13. And he was like, he never got a chance to like watch him through elementary. He never got a chance to do none of that because how he got tangled up. You know what I mean? So he was like, man, it's crazy, man. He was like, it's crazy how life works. He said, because his son is a good son. You know what I mean? He was like, he had a good baby mama that made sure she raised him up to be a good son. So he wasn't a bad kid. All he wanted to do is play sports, play the game, and stay out the way and go to school. So like, that was a good thing to hear, man. Because a lot of kids these days, like when they like miss their father, you know what I mean? For all those years like that, sometimes it don't turn out great, man. It's a lot of dudes that's in prison right now because they didn't have fathers to kind of guide them to where they supposed to be, man. So like to hear that his baby mama held it down for all those years, like he just used to tell me like all the stories. Like me and him just used to kick it. We'd be working out. Like it got to the point where like both of us would have our headphones. We both got our players in the CL20s, but it got to the point where like we'll both just have one ear on. And after we finish sets, we'll just be talking and shit like, damn, right. And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm going back home, bro. I got my wife today. I'm like, yo, I got my girl back, man. Like, everything's sweet, bro. Like, damn, right, man. I'm about to get out here, da, da, da. And we just be talking like, yo, what you gonna get? What kind of clothes? Like, me and him used to talk like that, you know what I mean? He know I always used to be on the phone, so he used to always want to talk. Johnny would tell him like, yo, look, my brother tell me these shoes out, da, da, da. And we just used to be talking, you know what I mean? Just kicking it. So he get to telling me one day we came out there and worked out, man. And he was like, yo, he told me why he was locked up. He was like, yo, man. He was like, it's crazy, bro. He was like, time do fly. He said the only thing that like reminds me that I did a lot of years is that my son got older. Like I remember him as a baby, then I remember him as 1, then I remember him as 2, then I remember him as 3. He said, man, my son been coming up here ever since he was like 1 year old, bro. I was like, damn. So he was like, man, like the crazy thing about this is like, man, I'm finally about to get out there. You know what I mean? I was like, you gonna get back with your baby mama? He was like, man, I don't think so, man. He was like, man, I heard she been wild since I've been. He was like, she took care of my son. But I heard she was running wild, so we used to trip about that. So he like, yo, man. He was like, for real though, man. He was like, I did a lot of dirt on the street, man. He was like, but how I went down was crazy how I went down. I was like, how you went down? He was like, yo. He was like, man, this junk crazy, man. He was like, yo. He said, me and my homeboy, man. He said, goddamn, well, I thought he was my homeboy. He was like, but me and dude grew up together, you know what I mean? He was like, for real, man. He was like, this junk crazy. I don't even like talking about it, bro. He was like, but I rock with you. He was like, I rock with you though, man. So like, I'm gonna tell you about this junk, man. He was like, man, because this is what we about. Like he was deep too, like with his conversation. Like he'll always like me, I'll be telling him stuff, he be telling me stuff. Like I was probably like, if I was 30, 33 or 34, he probably was like 30, 31, 32 or something like that. So like I was slightly a little older than him, but still though, he still know how to build. We used to build when we talk. So he was like, yo, look, this is what we gotta prepare ourselves for out here, bro. He was like, man, he was like, look, this is what we gotta prepare ourselves out here for, shorty. He was like, goddamn, we gotta prepare ourselves for all these hot ass dudes on the street. He said, for real, he was like, I wanna come home and get some money. He was like, because I'm quiet with it. He was like, but there's so many hot dudes on the street. Like, you know what I mean? He was like, man, listen, like, I already know it's flaming out there. He said, I don't even be talking to people like that. He said, but I already know it's flaming out there. This is how it is in here. You know what I mean? In prison. He was like, man, I'm in here for a dude telling on me, man. He was like, it's crazy. He didn't even have to tell. I was like, what you mean? He was like, man, we had him, man. He was like, we beat him, bro. He was like, they robbed the check cash. He said, they robbed the check cash. Got away with it. He said, they got away with it for like 3 months. Nobody said nothing about it. They got the money, spending the money, all that. He said his goddamn homeboy got tangled up, got pulled over for some BS. He was wanted for something like some petty stuff he was wanted for. He said that man went down to the interrogation office, man, and spilled the beans, man, and told everything. Told on him, told about the whole junk, man, and they ended up giving his co-defendant, like, I think he said they gave him like 8 years. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. He was like, I got 15 years. He said he told and still got years. I'm like, this crazy. So he said, man, look, this dude, he said, man, I done heard this dude done went home and now he locked back up. I'm like, damn, he locked back up. He was like, man, this is crazy, man. He was like, I can't believe that man told. Like, he was like, he didn't even have to tell. We got away with it. He said this man got nervous from a old warrant he had and told everything, man. He said, man, I'm in my sleep. These people come to my crib. He said, I know he told as soon as they came to my crib. I said, that's crazy, man. My girl pregnant. My baby mama was pregnant, man. He was like, man, I'll never forget that, man. I'm like, damn. I was like, bro, for real, man. I was like, bro, listen, it's 2016. I was like, people is telling all over the place. That's what's going on, man. I said, you got to understand, I'm aware of that situation. Like, so if I do decide to like risk my ass and goddamn try to hustle, like, I already know the game is rigged. Like, everybody is telling, like, I wouldn't trust no damn body. And I used to tell them that, like, bro, I wouldn't trust nobody word. I don't give a damn if a family member, whoever it is, if we doing dirt, and you be like, yo, you know, I know you ain't got to worry about me, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing, bro. I know you got it. Nigga, you lying. I wouldn't trust nobody, man. So, like, that's the dangers of being in the game. So, like, this is what me and him is building on. So, I'm like, yo, people snitch all the time. That's what's going on. You need to be aware of it. I'm aware of it, bro. So, he like, yeah, man. He was like, man, for real, though, man. He was like, yo, man, this like for real how my son like got drugged through this, which was my fault. He was like, but still though, man, that man didn't have to tell, man. He was like, man, it's my word, Weezy, man. He was like, man, like, I'm scared to see that nigga on the street. He said, because I heard he don't got a lot of time again. You know what I mean? He said, I'm scared to see him on the street. If I see him on the street, he was like, man, I might smoke him, shorty. I'm like, damn. I was like, nah, don't smoke him, bro. I was like, he ain't worth it. I was like, bro, listen, he ain't worth it, bro. I said, people like him gonna get what they deserve. You know what I mean? I said, he ain't worth it, bro. I said, when you get out there, you gonna be back with your son, bro. It ain't no need to even risk yourself and try to get at this man. It's no need. There's no sense in it. He like, yeah, you right. That's what everybody say. He was like, man, but still though, you know, I don't push nothing. I'm like, bro, you good. So we blew that off. He started talking about that. That jump was getting crazy. Like, damn, what's going on? So me and bro been kicking it crazy, like with the workout game, probably for about 3 weeks now. Now, within the 3 weeks, I started pinning, like, you know what I mean? Not because I was being extra nosy, I kind of was, but like, I've been locked up, y'all, so I kind of see a lot of stuff that's going on. So through the time of me being locked up, I know the signs of how it is when a CEO woman kind of goes for a dude, you know what I mean? So I done seen it a million times, that's why. So while we in the pod, like, bro, Travis, he extra quiet, he don't be doing nothing, but it was this one CEO lady, you know what I mean? She be running around. I heard she was talking to a dude upstairs, you know what I mean? I done heard that rumor that went through, but she's super friendly. She one of these super friendly CEOs, I ain't even gonna lie, she's super friendly, kind of light brown skinned lady, you know what I mean? Probably like in her 30s, you know what I mean? Had a nice little body, kept herself together, outfit, you know, uniform always clean, creased, nice shoes, keep the makeup right, you know what I mean? She was one of those type of ladies. So like, I never expect for her to be messing with a dude in our pod, but like the way I used to see Travis had to like the access granted pass because he'll go through the back door. Like he had a job, like he just did what he wanted. Boom, boom, he'd be all over the place. So one day he tell me like, yo, he was like, look, man. He was like, yo, look, man. He was like, yo, look. He was like, goddamn, for real. He was like, shorty on me and shit. I'm like, who? And he pointed at the CEO lady. I'm like, for real? He was like, yeah. So when we were working out, she walked past and she seen us working out on the steps. She was like, excuse me. She got by him. She tried to put her butt on that nigga, like on some excuse me. And she went up the steps and peeled. When she peeled, he was like, hey, shorty on me too. He was like, but for real, I ain't gonna mess with her though. He was like, because she messed with a maniac upstairs. He was like, and she wanna mess with me on the street. Like, I ain't gonna do it. He was like, but she rocked me though. I said, bro, I know. I've been seeing, like, I see, bro, like she look like she wants you. He was like, yeah, bro. Like, he was like, man, but at the same time though, man, the dude upstairs, you know what I mean? So I'm like, that's crazy. So boom, goddamn, more and more, every now and then he'll be talking to the lady, you know what I mean? He'll be talking to the lady every now and then. So like people in the pod, I don't know if people in the pod started noticing, you know what I mean? But I told you, bro was the type of dude, like he didn't run with nobody. Like, so it just was played off so good. Like I knew just off of me being a veteran, you know what I mean? But like, everybody else, they probably was just looking and not looking, like they probably wasn't even paying no mind, but at the same time, like it just looked crazy to me at the same time, like because I'm like, damn, bro goddamn got the jump, but I heard dude got the jump. Now he always saying he's staying out the way. Now this can be trouble right here. We all about to go home. Bro about to go to the crib, you know what I mean? Like what's going on here? So I didn't want to tell him that, like, yo, bro, you shouldn't mess. Nah, bro, do your thing. Like she on you, like I already knew he was talking to her like that, but it wasn't my business for him to tell me, you know what I mean? Like I was cool with that. Like you ain't gotta tell me your business, but more and more he just started talking like he had her. So he was like, yo, look, I don't even want no drugs. So this was the first time, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. This was the first time somebody told me that they had an officer that was bringing the drugs, that would bring the drugs, that he didn't want drugs, that I didn't go crazy. Like when he told me that, you know what I said? I said, man, for real, bro. I said, you right, man. Forget them drugs, bro. I said, man, forget them drugs, bro. Let's go in and land. I said, I know you're going to hit her when you go on the street. You know what I mean? He was like, nah, I don't want to. He was like, bro, because she going to be worse. So he was like, man, telling you, man, I ain't going to do it, man. So boom. He let it go and shit. You know what I mean? We ain't talking about nothing. We locked down. We come back out. You know what I mean? Goddamn, we done with our workout. We chilling. The CEO lady about to leave. She still working. She come do a round. She talking to me on his top tier. He on the top tier. Travis slept on the top tier kind of a little bit. If I was in 35, he was like he went down a little bit more, probably like in 41 or something like that. But she had his junk talking to him. He in the cell, but it's dope and she talking to him. You know what I mean? So, goddamn, he come out. Goddamn, he was like, yo, can I get on the jack, bro? Get me on the jack. I'm like, all right. I was like, yo, I told Jersey, I'm like, yo, let him get after you, bro. You know what I mean? He was like, bet. So me and him standing right there. He like, look. He was like, yo, man. He was like, man, I'm telling you, man. He was like, yo, she got down on me, bro. He was like, man, she got down, she wanna talk to my mom, bro. So I gotta call my mom. I'm like, bro, why is you doing that? He was like, man, cause for real, I like her. But he was like, she crazy, that dude upstairs though. That's what's throwing me off, Weezy, man. The dude upstairs now. I ended up seeing the dude upstairs one time, y'all. The dude upstairs, big diesel nigga. This nigga look like he been down a minute too, but he's in the regular pods. So that's how it was. It was an intake. It was 4 pods in there, y'all. To the right when you walk in the building is the intake pod. To the left is my pod. Upstairs is 2 regular population pods. So we're all in the building. Like we go out on the yard together, all that. So like when I finally seen dude was a big diesel nigga. That nigga was diesel as hell, that nigga. Goddamn, look like he been down a minute, bald head nigga. You know what I mean? Goddamn, I want to say he was from Petersburg. I think that's where he was from. All I know is he was diesel as a bitch, nigga. Goddamn. And they say he was up in the other part. I used to see him outside, all that, but he looked like a maniac. Like I'm at the point where this is nuts right here now. Watch everything everybody do, because everything counts. I'm not tricking this up for no damn body. If this get tricked up, it's gonna be because of me. You know what I mean? So me and Travis wasn't at a point where we holding each other down. We was just cool, you know what I mean? But the dude that slipped upstairs, he's a psycho, man. He's a real psycho. So boom, we in the jump working out one morning. Boom, working out. Doing our push-ups, chicken. What's up, bro? Yeah, goddamn. Yeah, look, we're gonna turn up on the next one. Yeah, let's go. Let's burn out. We talking jump. Look, cop come in. It's the big diesel dude. He come in, sail upstairs, he going upstairs. I'm like, that's how rigged this shit was. They let the big diesel dude come to the go home pod. I'm like, who makes these moves? But the big diesel dude had juice too. But still, who the hell makes these moves? Why is he moving in the pod? So boom, goddamn, he come in the pod, he looking around, he spot Travis, you know what I mean? He see him, let me holler at you. You know what I mean? They get to talking. Talking and shit. They like in the middle of the pod talking. He talking. And you see the big dude kind of like, yeah, cause he doing something like this. He like, yeah, like, you got, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, what he telling bro? He can't. So the lady working, I'm like, what kind of action is this, man? This is some crazy action right here. Like, this is all her fault for real, because bro don't push nothing. So the conversation was over with. The big dude left and got on the phone. You know what I mean? Boom, he hopped on the jack. Goddamn, Travis called me over there. I'm like, what's up, bro? You good? He said, man, this dude told me he'll stab me, shorty, if he find out I'm still talking to the lady. I'm like, what? I'm like, man, go ahead, man. He was like, man, that man told me he'll stab me. I'm like, stab you? So he like, man, like, I don't know what to do, bro. He was like, yo, that's crazy right there. He's like, I'm about to go home. He was like, I ain't scared of this dude. He was like, but I'm about to go home, though. I'm like, shh. I'm like, yo, bro, like, stop talking to that lady, bro. I was like, she's not worth your release date. I know you having fun. She's not worth your release date, bro. So that was the advice I gave him, y'all. She's not worth his damn release date. So boom, goddamn, the dude just watching. He watching. She did her round. She ain't say nothing to him. He ain't say nothing to her. Bro turned his back. I was like, he did the right thing, bro. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. So boom, goddamn, we coming back in from rec one day. We coming back in. I'm about to walk in the building. I see dude, the diesel dude, he was out like in the front of the salad port first. You know what I mean? I look, he shot in to go get a shower. I look, I see Travis coming. Travis stop. He start talking to him. Like, get dude. He start talking to him. He talking. They right there, everybody coming in for rec. Goddamn, he talking. He was like, yo, Weezy, hey, look, stop right here. He was like, yo, look, man. Goddamn, man. He was like, I told her, man. Goddamn, she was like, tell him don't pay that boy no mind. I don't mess with that boy. Tell him don't pay that boy no mind. So I'm like, first of all, there's too much information. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't like. She was like, tell him. I was like, yo, look, man, just leave it alone. She was like, tell him I got it. Tell him I got it. She was like, I got it. Tell him don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Like, boom. So I didn't know. This is how I knew that he really had her and dude didn't really have her. Even though like the whole perception was that dude had her. Travis really had her, man. This is my word. Probably about a day later, we sitting in the pod. Goddamn, next thing you know, see the big sergeant lady come in. She come in. She go up the steps. Open up 23. They pop the door. Diesel dude in there chilling. She go in there, talk to him. She went back downstairs. She said, hand me 2 trash bags. She came back, gave the Diesel dude 2 trash bags. I was like, oh shit. Diesel dude packed his stuff up. Massive stuff. And they were dumb scrapped up there. Nigga needed 4 trash bags. Packed his stuff. Nigga come down the steps. And nigga looked at Travis. Travis was like, and nigga looked and nigga was like, they moving bro to S1. They moved bro to S1, man. I mean S3, one of them shits. He got moved to one of the S's. When you get moved somewhere else other than where you at on that side, you go to a whole nother yard, a whole nother child hall, a whole nother property, a whole nother commissary. They have 3 prisons in one. So when they want to split dudes up, they'll get rid of you and send you far. When you far, it's like it's really no contact. Like it's nothing. Like you gotta be good to be able to get something to somewhere else on that whole compound. It's too big. You got everything they need on one side. You know what I mean? So like they moved the big Diesel dude to the whole other side. I was like, damn. I was like, that was wild, man. So boom, we come back and work out next morning. Travis was like, yo, I told her, man, I was trying to go home. I said, so y'all, what y'all do? He was like, man, she told her that nigga was trying to holler at her. And he was worse. They moved him. I was like, damn. I was like, that was a dirty trick right there, though, Travis, man. I was like, that ain't how you handle business, man. I was like, but at the same time, bro, like, I know you trying to make it to the crib, bro. You know what I mean? I know he was like, bro, I'm just trying to make it, bro. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make it. That's all I'm trying to do. I said, man, I understand that, bro. But at the same time, though, damn, bro, that's wild. So he like, man, look, bro, it is what it is, Weezy. He was like, man, that man came in and threatened me, shorty. I was like, you right? I said, but at the same time, though, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, just be careful, man. I said, because that junk will come back on you. So, boom. Goddamn. Little time went on, y'all. We in the pod, still doing our regular routine. You know what I mean? He still be talking to shorty, talking to the lady. You know what I mean? He still locked in with the lady. Everything going how it's supposed to be going. So, boom. Goddamn, one day we go to the child hall. You know what I mean? This was one time that I did go to the child hall, y'all. Like, I didn't go to the child hall. I might go for the pancakes for breakfast. You know what I mean? Pause. I might go get them joints. Then they used to have hot dogs sometime. Pause. Glizzies. I might go get those. Pause. I might go get those. But goddamn, I want to say they was having the hot dogs though, because the hot dogs used to be a missile. I ain't gonna lie. They used to have them potatoes with them junks. I'll still punish those. I ain't gonna lie. But goddamn, I go to the child hall, and we go to the child hall and shit. The building next to us is going to commissary, which was 8 building. You know what I mean? They go, or 3. I want to say that was 8 building, y'all. My memory about the buildings and all that in Greensville is nuts because I wasn't there long. Sussex 2 in Lawrenceville, I was there, so I be remembering that. But I want to say it was 8 building that was beside us, but they going to commissary. You know what I mean? We last coming from the child hall, so the boulevard job jumping. They about to do outside rec, you know what I mean? Goddamn, we coming back from child. They're building in and out from commissary, so like dudes all over the jump, boom. So I see Travis walking with his roommate. But as he's walking with his roommate, I look, Travis like, he looking, he like. Then he walked up some more, he was like, he looked. Then he turned around. We went back to the pod. I ain't say nothing to him, boom. Goddamn, we went out the rack. He went out the rack. You know what I mean? He went out there with his gloves, went out there looking around. Goddamn, I see, keep looking around. We ain't working out. I didn't work out outside like that. They had a little workout joint. That joint used to be too crowded, like too much going on. I was real prison. I told y'all, like I'm working out in the damn pod. I'm trying to duck all BS, you hear me? So, bro went outside, but this is one of them times, sometimes I'll go outside to holler at my man in 8 building because when we would go outside, they had a fence by our building and the backyard was the yard and we'll be on the backyard with the fence. And then the building, 8 building that was going to commissary I'm telling y'all about, they'll have the same setup. Their backyard was the yard and they'll be able to come on the yard and they'll be stopped at the fence and everybody be at the fence talking to dudes in 8 building. Like that's what the whole jump, that shit'll be gangland. That's all you see is Bloods, Crips, GDs, Chinese, Russians, bikers. God damn it, you might, I don't know, every gang you could think of in America used to be on that damn fence. So sometimes I used to go holler at my man. So it used to feel wild because my man was a GD. So I'll go holler at my man. We'll be on the fence kicking it. And goddamn, like the whole fence is gangs. So I used to look out of place, not really out of place, because there's other dudes besides me that was in the gangs that'd be at the fence, but like the whole fence was gangland. You know what I mean? So I go out there to holler at my man. You know, I'm watching my surround. I look, I see Travis, he keep looking around. So I see there's a dude over there, you know what I mean? Dude looking crazy. I'm like, what the hell? You know what I mean? What the hell's going on? So he keep looking. So boom, goddamn, when we come back out, boom, he still ain't say nothing to me for the rest of the day about that. He ain't say nothing, I ain't say nothing. We come back out, the next day, boom, we go to breakfast. He doing the same thing, he looking around, he watching. What the hell is wrong with bro? So boom, we started working out after breakfast. Boom, we come back, we start working out. We working out. I'm like, yo, bro, you all right, man? What's up, man? You don't look like yourself, man. You looking paranoid as hell, bro. What the hell going on? He like, man. He was like, yo. He was like, man. And he was like, man, I think my co-defendant up here. I was like, you co-defendant? He was like, yeah, I think my co-defendant up here, man. He was like, I seen that nigga. He was like, I ain't seen him in a minute, so I'm trying to make sure. He was like, but he might not know I'm up here. He was like, but he should know I'm up here. You know what I mean? I was like, damn. I was like, you talking about dude that ratted? He was like, yeah. He was like, man, I'm telling you. I was like, bro, I was seeing you, bro. You was looking, bro, you had your binoculars on, bro. You was goddamn, you was trying to see what was going on. I said, bro, like, all right, if it is him, what's the word? Like, what you gonna burn? I said, what you gonna crash out? He was like, man, I don't wanna see that dude, man. Like, I don't know. I said, bro, this prison, bro, like, stuff like this might happen. I said, this is a test. I said, this is a test right here, bro. Like, brush that off. I said, it might not even be him. He said, man, look just like him. He said, man, get me on the phone, bro. Get me on the phone. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get you on the jack. Boom, I get him on the jack. He stopped the workout. He went and got on the jack. He called his peoples. He got off the jack. He said his peoples went and looked up his co-defendant, and his co-defendant was at Greensville. I was like, oh my God. But still, y'all, like, I'm not looking at this like this is a maniac situation. I'm looking at it like, you know, bro go home damn near like 7 months after me. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. He got 8 months after me. But he goes home in the same year that I'm going home. I've been down 16. He's been down 12. Like, bro got sentenced to 15 years behind this man that he's hating right now. He's doing 12 years off 15. I'm like, damn. So I'm like, yo, bro, man, listen, bro. He was like, man, listen, I know that shit happened in '04. He was like, man, but listen, man. He was like, bro, I don't know if I can see this dude, bro. He was like, man, I see him like, I don't want no, man. He was like, yo, my people say that's him, bro. I'm like, damn. I was like, bro, listen, bro, let's go in the cell, bro. Like, this kind of like brush that off, bro. I'm telling you, bro, he's not worth it, bro. Like, nothing is gonna be worth it. I'm letting you know now. That's my advice, bro. It's not worth it. He like, man, I hear you, bro. He dipped, he went in the cell, opened my door. That man went in the cell, boom, he laid it down for the rest of the day. I ain't see him no more that day. So boom. Goddamn, I look up, y'all. This is my word. I see goddamn Travis. He talking to somebody in the hallway. You know what I mean? He talking to somebody in the hallway. So I see him looking over in the intake pod, which was next door. He's looking over there. Like he out in the salad port looking like. Then he come back in. He was like, yo, man, they moved that nigga to the intake pod, man. He said, man, they moved that nigga to the intake pod. I said, who? He said, dude, man. My co-defendant. I'm like, damn. I was like, how he go from 8 building to the... He said, man, they say I want no room in the intake pod, so they put him in 8 building until the next day. You know what I mean? I'm like, so he's next door? He was like, yeah. Then they said he about to go home, so he might come over here. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, man. I'm like, yo, I know this sound like some bad luck stuff right here, bro. But, like, I'm letting you know. I didn't really know what to tell him, because for real, I'm thinking crazy too on the low, y'all. I'm thinking like, damn, like he might want to eat bro food, man. Like, damn, bro told on him, man. Like, bro flat out told on him, period. Like, this is what it was. This is how he got his time. They didn't get caught with no gun. They didn't get caught with none of this stuff, man. The man got tangled up and told the people what happened, man, and turned in bro. They got away with the damn crime. I said, damn. So I want y'all to put in the comments, man, like what y'all really do. Because I already know a lot of people is going to say their release date means more than anything. His son means more than anything. Coming home to his family means more than anything. Coming home after 12 years means more than anything. But at the same time, y'all, like sometimes it's hard to fight the rage, man. The rage be in dudes, man. Like dudes try to remain so humble in prison. You know what I mean? But soon as you get a dude out his square, you'll see rage from hell come out of a nigga that you thought was quiet. Now, Travis was a dude I thought was quiet. Now, the way he handled the business with the big bully diesel workout dude that was messing with the lady, that was kind of shaky, man. That kind of reminded me of state property when Beans called the damn police and got down. It kind of reminded me of that. It gave me those kind of vibes. But I'm at the point now in my bid, like, I'm not choosing, like, I know me and bro really ain't gonna rock on the street, you know what I mean? Like, me and him ain't gonna rock on the street, even though he was cool, like, but this just some, like, we in prison working out, like, this is what it is. I'm just one of them cool dudes be vibing with, you know what I mean? So, like, that's why he was telling me things, but at the same time, though, I'm just like, damn, man, like, man, I'm letting y'all know, man, sometimes that rage takes over, man, and I just didn't really know what to tell. I was telling bro all the right things, but deep down inside, I was feeling like the wrong thing should be done, even though he done. Cause look at the luck of the draw. This dude is next door. Y'all. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy, man. Boom. He ain't, like, Travis ain't going to no breakfast. He ain't going to no childs. He stopped working out. He stopped doing all that. The lady come around. The lady stopped by his door, looking there. Goddamn, knock on the jump. You good? That nigga just tell her go, I guess. She just walk away. Hey, we weren't doing shit. He just shut down. That man shut down, man. Like, I said, this is unbelievable, right? I'm like, damn. I'm like, this is wild, man. Like, but sometimes, like I tell y'all, man, God puts us through tests, through a test that he wants to see how we will react. He wants to see, will we risk everything, or will we make the right decision? Or will we remain humble? Like, it could be a lot of reasons why the test is in front of us, man. But like me, if I was in that situation, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, that man could have goddamn told on me a million damn times. Like, in front of my damn face with the judge sitting in his lap. I'm going on them streets, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I'm going on them streets. And like, the way I seen how goddamn Travis was ducked off, I was just feeling like he was just trying to get away from the jump. He's trying to get away. You know what I mean? So boom. We go eat and shit one day. We go eat. I see the dude, you know what I mean? Kind of tall, little slim, light-skinned dude. Kind of lanky dude. Look like I done seen his type in prison before. He all bouncy and he loud in the child. Oh, yeah, he loud as hell. One of them type of dudes. I'm like, this nigga in the intake part all turned up. You know what I mean? So he's super loud. I'm like, this old nigga, man. I'm like, this one of them niggas, man. So I didn't like his aura off the rip. Like, I'm looking at him like, I seen him in the shower. I seen he's one of them old loudmouth, light-skinned, old-head dude. Not really old head, but he looked like he was older than me and goddamn Travis. You know what I mean? He probably was about 40 at the time. You know what I mean? Travis was hanging with a dude probably was older. This dude trying to be older that ratted on him. So I didn't like his aura off the rip. So goddamn, we go back to the pod. I go check on bro. You all right, bro? Nigga was in the bed. Nigga was like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm like, all right, left him alone. Like, damn. Because I really didn't know what else to tell him. I didn't know what else to tell him, y'all. This is touchy right here. This is somebody that got him 12 damn years. This is someone that took him away from his damn son. He took him away from his son, y'all, for 12 years. His son grew up without his dad. He took his damn self away from his son. You know what I mean? But at the same time, somebody actually helped the police with the work, man. So I can imagine what he's going through. I can't really imagine what he's going through because I never was in that situation. You know what I mean? But if I was in that situation, like I told y'all, I'm going to the streets, period, man. So, goddamn, we in the pod. Next thing you know, you hear, I'm in the cell. It's like 5:30. We locking down like in 30 minutes. Goddamn. I come to the door and I hear the police noise. I'm looking out the window. I'm like, I see the cot. First, the slider just was open for a minute. Then the police walked in. He walked in, and then he's standing there with a piece of paper. And then he like, man, come on, man. Then he come in with the car. The door closed. Boom. He almost missed the damn door. He get in there. I'm like, prison is nuts, man. I'm like, I know God put us some tests, but I'm like, prison is so crazy, man. Like, they don't even give a damn. Now, dude has to put Travis on his enemy list for him not to have no contact with him. Because when you're on somebody's enemy list, they're not going to let you come around them. You know what I mean? Because God forbid, if something does happen to you, it could be a lawsuit in the future. So they give you the opportunity of telling them who your enemies are. You know what I mean? When you first come in the damn system. So like, he didn't put bro down as his enemy list, which was maniac shit. Like, why, bro? Like, what are you thinking? This man is one of the humblest dudes in America that I done met. You know what I mean? He more on the book. Like, somebody that did 12 years, like somebody like me that did 16 years, I consider me humble. Like, bro is one of them humble dudes, man. Bro don't push no work. He don't push no smoke. He don't do none of it. He don't do nothing, man. Like, and to be in a predicament like this where his co-defendant is like the opposite of the type of dude he'll hang with, I'm just like, damn, I kind of had to play the cut, y'all. I see them bringing this man in, but I'm telling myself, like, prison is foul, man. Like, this is why I tell y'all don't come there, man. I tell y'all not to come to prison for a lot of damn reasons, man. And then one of the main reasons is they don't give a damn about you in there, man. They give you a bed and they tell you lay your ass there and make it through the goddamn through the goddamn gauntlet. That's what they do. It's up to you to make it through the gauntlet, man. Them people give you a bed and that's it. Now they gonna try to save you if they can, but other than that, they don't give a damn about you. Look what they just did. I'm like, this is wild right here. We need to go home part about the witness violence. I hope not, but I'm seeing this shit. I'm like, damn, they done brought bro in the jump. So boom, I hit the jump. You know, they ain't got no windows on their damn door. Bop, bop, bop. Hey, yo, tell her open my door. Dot, 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 dot. I'm hitting the top jump. Dot, dot, dot. She popped my jump. I come out and shit. I look, goddamn. I see goddamn Travis door open. He come out. I see him come out and shit. He got his flip-flops and white beater on and some shorts. He come out, he like, I look at him, he like, and nigga turned around and went back in. I said, damn, goddamn. So I'm like, damn. So I see him talking to the dude from Richmond. The dude that he just brought in, he talking to a dude from Richmond. Goddamn, the dude talking to him and shit. So he say, goddamn, oh, Travis in here. Oh, Travis in here. What cell he in? Man, I promise y'all, this man said, he get around there. He said, man, what's up, man? He ran to the door. He was like, do. Man, what's up, man? Come to the door, man. Come to the door. I'm looking like, he like, come here, man. Come to the door, man. Ain't seen your ass in a minute, man. Goddamn, what's up, man? What's up? What's up with you, Shawty? I'm like, this is impossible right here. I'm like, this is wild. So I can't really see or hear what Travis is saying, but this man at the door. So next thing you know, you hear, man, get from my door, man. The hell is wrong with you? Goddamn rat. Get your ass away from my door. The hell is wrong with you? Get away from my door. So everybody looking like, oh shit. So he put dude on blast. So dude like, he go back down the steps. He like, he go down the steps, dumb as a bitch. He like, he go to jump. He was like, yeah, shorty tripping. He was like, yeah. Hey, look, matter of fact, he was, hey, look, hey, let me get everybody attention. He said, let me get everybody attention in here right now. This psycho, I promise y'all, this is on everything I love. This nigga said, let me get everybody attention in here right now. He said, look, goddamn, Travis said I snitched on him, and it's true. I told, goddamn it, damn right, it was me and him, goddamn it. And he don't wanna do nothing about it. It is what it is. If y'all don't wanna do nothing about it, it is what it is. But I said, I'm sitting back, y'all like, I know the streets is already messed up. Trust me, I know the streets is dead. The streets is a myth, like Troy Ave said. I already knew it, man. Like, this is a different type of snitch right here. This is a happy snitch about don't care about snitching and made an announcement that he snitched. I never seen nothing like this before in my life. This man made an announcement that he snitched, man. Travis door open. Travis come out strapped up this time. He like, he come down the steps. He like, so dude like, yeah, nigga, you still mad? Ain't you about to go home? Ain't you about to go home? You still mad? I'm like, I promise you, I wasn't trying to laugh. Y'all know I laugh at a lot of stuff. I wasn't trying to laugh at this situation right here. This man said, ain't you about to go home? Ain't you about to go home? I'm like, he said, ain't you about to go home? Ain't you? I said, oh my. Travis is like, yo, stop fucking talking to me. Stop fucking talking to me, shorty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. He was like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm like, this nigga wild as shit. Travis like, man. I'm like, yo, man. I said, Travis, man. That nigga, man. Nigga burnt, bro. That nigga, bro. He like, his roommate come grab him. Like, yo, come on, man. You know what I mean? His roommate grabbed him, went in the corner. The lady coming in, lock down, lock down. The lady he talked to and shit, boom, they locked down. She coming in, she see how the pod looking like something happened. Like when a fight happens, kind of like she looking, man, what's going on? Goddamn, first person she spots me. She like, hey, white, what's going on in here? I'm like, she's like, is it Travis? I heard his co-defendant across the hall. I'm like, nah, he over here now. She was like, they moved him over here. I'm like, yeah. She was like, man, tell him don't do nothing to that boy. He ain't worth it. He gotta go home next year. I'm like, shh, I ain't telling him nothing, y'all. I ain't telling him nothing, man. Like, real talk, that man gotta make the decision he gonna make on this maniac situation right here. You hear me? I'm like, damn. I ain't telling him nothing. Boom, she locked it down. Boom, he done calmed down a little bit. They put him in the cell. She walked by, she talking to him. He ain't really trying to hear it. I know he ain't, because she dipped. Boom. Goddamn dude, dramatic as hell. This one of them wild snitches right here, y'all. This is a different type of snitch, right? I never seen a snitch like this. I was like, man, they probably got dudes like this on the street times 10, goddammit. This is why I wouldn't be in the streets. This is why I choose to stay out the way, y'all. Because they have people like this in the world. I said, man, this nigga a different type of snitch. I'm like, oh my God. This man made an announcement. My roommate was a white dude. I go in the cell, the white dude said, man, goddamn, he's a goddamn teller. I said, man, he's more than a teller, man. I said, man, that man worked for the goddamn DEA. I said, if anybody decide to do a crime with him, man, they wildin', man. He was like, man, he's gonna get what he deserves soon, man. He was like, man, because Travis don't fucking play, man. I'm like, yo, this is crazy right here. Boom! We come out and shit. Goddamn, maniac dude. Travis goddamn co-defendant. He walk around the pod. Goddamn, like a psycho. He walking lots. This nigga, man, I promise y'all. This nigga listening to old ass goddamn No Limit, goddamn bout it. That nigga, he walking loud. He like, I'm bout it. I'm bout it. Every time he get by Travis trying to block this nigga out. I ain't even gonna lie. I really think Travis was really trying to block this nigga out. This nigga walking loud with the headphones like, I'm bout it. I'm bout it. I'm like, man, this was another time that I prayed, God, get me out of here, please. Faster, please. This dude wanna die. I'm like, this is crazy, man. I was starting to think that he really wants Travis to trick his time up. This is what his whole mission was. It has to be. I said, man, this shit nuts, man. Boom. Like on the fourth lap, y'all. I'm bout it, being a maniac, walking by. Goddamn, he get by Travis. Travis pulled out that goddamn, and I knew it. I felt like I knew it was coming. Even though I didn't want bro to crash like this, man. But his back was against the wall, sort of say. But I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know, man. I told y'all, put in the comments, man. This was wild right here, man. As the fourth lap came around, man, Travis pulled out that jump. And when he pulled out the jump, you just seen the crowd of people that was just standing by the TV. Niggas kind of like got out the way. And you seen Travis coming at that nigga. That nigga was like, that nigga got there, Travis swung that jump. That nigga said, that nigga dumped that bitch. Threw a jump at Travis, goddamn missed. Travis hit his, that nigga weaving that shit, he blocked it with his arm. Boom. They was like, oh shit. Got there, the police, the CEO on the booth was like, hey, stop that. Put that weapon down. Boom, she popped the jump. He was like, the dude, his co-defendant was like, that nigga's trying to run out the jump. He tried to run out the damn pod. This is my word, he tried to run out the pod. Trip. Goddamn, I couldn't see what happened then. But this is my word, all I seen was Travis coming back like, He ran into the jump where dude was at. And for like 5 seconds went by, he come back out, he was like, and he ran back, and he swung it again. I was like, oh shit, I get close, I'm like, I look, man, dude was on the ground like, Travis like, I should kill you, nigga. I should kill you, nigga. The CEO's walking in, niggas like, yo, police coming. They coming deep as hell down the boulevard. Nigga coming to jump. Niggas like, put it down. Put it down. I ain't gonna call his last name. They was like, put it down. Put it down right now. Travis was like, man, y'all bring this bitch ass nigga. Man, y'all brought this bitch ass nigga in my pod. Ain't no problem with me, man. Y'all did this shit, man. They was like, put it down. Put it down there. Everybody locked down. Everybody locked down. So we walking out cell. This man got a standoff with the jump. And I'm like, yo, I walked behind real quick. I was like, yo, Travis, man, chill, let's put that shit up, bro. He was like, and it was still goddamn pumped up. He was like, and they were mad as shit. He was like, you heard y'all say, bling, 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 bling. Drop that bitch. That's how it sounded. Bling, 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 bling. That shit dropped. I came in a handcuff, bro. This word, he handcuffed his ass, man. Boom. He took that nigga out. This is my word, man. Goddamn, the dude who he stabbed, his co-defendant, man, He stabbed him really deep in his shoulder. I don't know if he hit the chest area, but they said he had a real bad wound to the shoulder. Like he put it in him and pulled the knife back out. And I'm saying in my head, this is the go home pod. Like, man, this is my word, man. I hopped on the phone and told my goddamn girl, listen, we not coming back out. I don't know when we come back out. Somebody just goddamn stabbed. She was like, all right, I said, we probably be on lockdown. You know what I mean? I wonder what she thinking, like, damn, he in the go home pod. I was, y'all. This shit was crazy, man. But he pushed bro back to the wall. Long story short, man. Goddamn, they said Travis messed up dude's shit, like messed some ligaments up, all type of shit. Like that stab wound almost took dude out. You know what I mean? But he made it through it. He made it through. He didn't die, and that was the good news. He made it through, man. But I heard Travis went to court for this, man, later on. After I went home, man, somebody told me that was on Greensville that know him, man, that knows Travis. They say he went to court, man, and got another 10 years for that shit, y'all. He got another 10 years in 2016, y'all. So he should be getting ready to come home. When he's supposed to came home with me, I've been home 8 years. This man got another 10 years, y'all. That's wild right there, man. So I'm assuming he's about to go home, man. Like, I felt so bad that he tricked his time up and he wasn't able to go home with his son, y'all. Like, I felt so damn bad, man. But when somebody put your back against the wall, it's really nothing you can do. It's nothing you can do when your back is against the wall. There's nothing you can do, man. Like I tell you, God put us through all type of different type of tests, man. And sometimes you gotta make the right decision, man. Like for real, if I felt like I was really gonna kill that man and I had a little bit of time left like Travis had, I would have told the people to take me to the hole, man. I don't care what nobody think of me, man. I'm gonna be on the street, God damn it. I don't care what nobody think. Take me to the hole. I don't care what nobody think, man. I'm gone. If I feel like I'm gonna kill this man. I was telling bro to stay out the way, man, but bro didn't want to listen. He made his decision, and his decision was to get back revenge, man. So goddamn, Travis almost made it, y'all. He almost made it to the crib, man. I thought he was gonna make it there right after me, man. He used to work out with me, man. He was a good workout partner, man. But Travis didn't make it, y'all. He's still in prison right now for this crime right here, for stabbing a dude in the go home pod. Prison is nuts, man. That's why we must stay our ass out the way. That's why I always tell y'all, man, you don't want to go because you're not even safe when it's the go home pod. Y'all see things go down any damn pod. I don't care what pod you in, it's gonna go down. If you put yourself in a predicament to be in these situations, I'm telling y'all, man, stay your ass out the way forever, man. For you don't have to come to prison, man, and see none of this stuff right here, to go through none of this stuff right here, man. Prison is a dangerous place, y'all, and your life can be on the line for the wrong decisions that you can make in there. Forget out on the street, you can make a wrong decision in prison and it can cost you your damn life. Dude, lucky Travis ain't kill him. Crazy, man. Stay out the way, y'all, period, man. But that's the end of the story, man. Phew. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Y'all already know the count, man. This the weekend banger. I told y'all I had one for y'all as usual. And Travis almost made it, man, until he snapped the hell out, man. So I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe this joint, man. If you're new to the channel, turn my channel up, please, man. Share me out if you don't mind. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Let's get it. 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 Get it. Turn me up. Let's go. 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 Let's get it, y'all. Y'all already know what it is, man. We must be safe this weekend as always, man. I'm gonna catch y'all again for the Tuesday banger, man. Let's start it off right. Let's start the week off right. Top of the week game. Y'all already know what it is, man. But stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments can pay for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes.